In the eerie town of Ravenscroft, where the moon hid behind a veil of clouds more often than not, the legend of the blood-sucking vampires was far from a mere bedtime story. It was a grim reality that haunted the townsfolk, an unsettling truth they dared not speak of in the daylight. As the sun dipped below the horizon one fateful evening, casting long shadows upon the cobblestone streets, Amelia, a young woman with eyes like sapphires and a heart filled with curiosity, ventured into the forest that bordered the town. With a lantern in hand and determination in her heart, she aimed to uncover the secrets that had plagued her family for generations. The forest was a realm of darkness, even during the day. Towering oaks and gnarled pines intertwined their branches, creating a canopy that seemed to devour the sunlight. Yet, Amelia pressed on, guided only by the distant howling of wolves and her unwavering resolve. Deep within the heart of the woods, Amelia stumbled upon an ancient, crumbling mausoleum, its stone facade etched with cryptic symbols. A shiver ran down her spine as she pushed open the heavy, wrought iron doors. Inside, she discovered a catacomb adorned with rows of ornate coffins. Amelia's lantern flickered ominously as she approached one of the coffins. She hesitated, her breath shallow and her heart pounding, but her desire for answers urged her onward. She gently pushed open the lid and was met with a sight that both horrified and intrigued her: a vampire, asleep in the embrace of death. The vampire, whose name was Lucius, had skin as pale as moonlight and eyes that burned with an otherworldly hunger. But instead of a menacing snarl, he greeted her with a weary gaze that seemed to hold centuries of sorrow. "Who are you, and why have you disturbed my slumber?" Lucius's voice was a haunting melody. Amelia swallowed her fear and revealed her family's secret. "My ancestors believed you held the key to our salvation. They thought your blood could cure the affliction that has plagued us for generations." Lucius sighed, a bitter smile tugging at his lips. "Your ancestors were mistaken, young one. My blood is not a gift but a curse. It brings immortality, but at a great cost. I have watched my loved ones wither away while I remain unchanged." As the night deepened, Lucius shared his tale of eternal solitude, of the darkness that consumed him, and the loneliness that weighed heavy on his undead heart. Amelia listened with empathy, realizing that the vampires were not merely monsters, but beings trapped in their own kind of hell. Together, they formed an unlikely bond. Lucius offered Amelia a choice: to become a vampire and share his immortality, or to return to her family with the newfound knowledge that their curse was not the path to salvation they had hoped for. Amelia chose to return to Ravenscroft, leaving behind the allure of eternal life to embrace her mortal existence. She shared Lucius's story with her family, dispelling the belief that the blood of vampires could save them. In the end, it was not the vampires who held the key to their salvation, but the courage to confront the unknown and the compassion to understand that even the most fearsome creatures could be prisoners of their own darkness.